you had a lot of questions going into this.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So I guess give a little background and then maybe share your experience a little bit.
Okay, well, I was looking in the mirror and I wasn't, I feel really young still, but I felt like the face didn't match how I felt inside. And so one time I opened up Instagram and I saw these procedures being done. And then once you open it up, well, you keep going.
Keep coming.
Right. And so what I started doing was I was looking at people locally and out of state, and I was contacting them through their direct messages. And then you came up one time, and then I was watching you, and I also contacted your office, and I tended to get their assistants or like a PA that worked for them. But when I contacted you, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And so you responded right away. And then I asked about pricing and you were honest, and you said, well, come on in for a consult. And in the career that I am, I work Monday through Friday. And so I go, I can only make it on a Saturday. And you go, come in on a Saturday. And it was very convenient. I came in, my husband and I made a day of it.
Yep.
And we came in on a Saturday. And then I was honest with you. I go, I want to get some other feedback from the physicians. And I had gone to see another doctor, and still I wasn't feeling comfortable. And then we did
like a second visit.
Yeah, a second visit, but online. And then we talked a little bit more in depth, and I kind of felt very comfortable with you, and then with Tam in your office, and that kind of sealed the deal. And I had to think about it, I had to ruminate on it for a little bit.
These are big decisions.
Yes, it's a big decision. And the other thing too is I'm an educator, I'm a teacher, so I don't have, so part of me it was kind of scary. It was like a financial thing for me too.
Of course.
And coming to you, it was something that an everyday person like myself could afford to do.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
And that's why I went that way too.
I appreciate you saying that, because there's a range in pricing, obviously, for these procedures. And, I think that something that is reasonable and affordable, obviously there's a great amount of technique and care and expertise that goes into all of this. And so but I do think that these procedures are for everyone.
Exactly.
Right?
I feel the same way.
And so, I think that obviously there's someone for everyone, but I think, as you have said many times, I think, in some ways it's a steal. So,
right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you sharing that. What was your experience like after the procedure? I mean, you did really well. You did everything that we talked about, which was really nice of you.
I did my own. I did my own research too, and then you were very open. So what's nice about you is you get you as a follow up. Yep. So like I had your phone number, I would text you, what's going on here? But the other thing that I kind of felt was really helpful was I was seeing like the red light therapy, the hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Everything that you had suggested, I went and I got it right away, immediately. Yeah. And so I did everything, and I felt like that kind of escalated my recovery a little bit. So.
And you had a pretty tight timeline.
Yes, because I had to go back to work. I had to go back to work like in 2 weeks.
You told me we were going to do it, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and then you kind of sprung up. Stuff came up. You needed to go back sooner. How did you feel comfortable going back at a couple weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks?
Yes, and I think mainly because I drank a lot of water. I followed my diet. I did that red light therapy every day, and then I did hyperbaric oxygen therapy like for 3 days, and I just really, really took care of myself. Everything you said to do, I did. I went back to work, and no one knew.
No one knew.
Yeah, and I wore a hat too to to take care of my skin and stuff, but no one knew.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the other thing, I remember you sending me a picture on day 10 with a little bit of makeup and a hat, and I was like, most people would have no idea that anything happened, right? You had a small little bruise under your eye, but other than that, you really didn't have much. Right. And how has things been since? So you're about a little over a year after your procedure, and I guess how are things now? Good.
I continue with the red light therapy, and I've been doing the VI peel. I did one last week right before, because I knew I wasn't coming here, and then it's just you have to do. It's the maintenance. It's really important, right? Because it's just. I tell myself it's an investment, so I need to be able to do my peels, the tretinoin, and then the creams just to keep myself, and then a lot of sunscreen. Lots of sunscreen, because I want this to last.
Yeah, as last as long as possible.
Exactly.
Well, you look fantastic. Thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. And really, I think I can tell patients time and time again what the experience is going to be like and how it's going to feel and what it's going to look like at, certain timelines. But coming from a person that's gone through it means so much more. So I appreciate it.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah.